gets like sweaty, and then I put the new one on, and then I just, then it is what it is.
No. Welcome to another episode of Lounge Chair Legends. This is your host, Eric James. Today I am joined by a friend, a very talented individual. He is a bartender. He's an all-around handsome guy. Singer for the Cloud9 Vibes. I mean, you're kind of a prolific dude. Thanks for hitting the pose, by the way.
I wouldn't say that.
I felt a little weird after I said handsome guy and paused for a second.
It's all good. You had to
I don't know. You just
let him see it,
You struck me for a minute.
Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You're pretty handsome yourself. You know that?
Thanks,
you
man.
got that nice red hair. I like it a lot.
I was looking, it has nothing to do with any of that, but I was looking for, because, your birthday just came by.
It did.
And I was looking online to just see if I could find a saw dude. I was trying to find a resin. Oh, you know what I mean? Like one of those. So I was going to replace the centerpiece you with the saw dude.
That was like a year of my life was a saw dude.
That's the first time I'd ever heard it. I didn't know it was a thing. And you did it in a drive-by with your legs sticking out of the side of a van.
That checks out.
You're just a kid, and I had never even really... I'd seen you perform once before.
I knew who I was going to see, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, as soon as I saw the big bearded man, the big badly beard productions, I was like, what's up?
And you did it in a drive-by. Because I was like, I'm out there talking to Taylor, and he's here, saw it! I look up and I see feet dangling out of a van, and you hit me with this as you went by, and I was like, what the fuck was that?
Wasn't even a child then, man. I was probably only like 9-10 years ago.
Dude, it was about 10 years ago.
Yeah, I guess I was like 26, I guess. So
yeah.
Still pretty much a kid.
Welcome to the back half of your 30s.
Yeah, no kidding.
You were floating right there at the pinnacle for a minute there, bud.
I still feel good.
I
still feel good,
You perform really well. You move around like a kid.
That's taking a lot of work. It's definitely taking a lot of work. When Boogie left the band and it all became like my frontman duties and just not a duo of frontmen, I had to lose weight. I had to stop not doing cardio because I hate cardio. So it was just like, I had to work on breathing. That was something that I didn't have to expect because it's like I was just doing choruses and bridges and just kind of like helping Boogie in the background of doing ad libs and stuff like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? So for 16 bars when he's rapping, I was just kind of able to coast, kind of like walk to one side and be like, what's up?
Hit him
walk to the other side and be
with
like,
the obligatory in the background.
Right. Exactly. But like it just, when it all fell into my lap, I had to do better.
Yeah.
That's really what it came down to, is it was time to do better. And even still, like, I could do better. Like, we have a couple of songs now, like Time of My Life. Time of My Life is a fast-paced song. And, like, if I want to dance and have a good time, I'm not also going to be able to sing unless I try to do some stupid cardio. You know? So...
when I was younger, one of the facts that I learned about Outkast, because I loved Outkast.
Yeah.
I still do. But when they put out, like, the Speaker Box Love Below, like, the dual album, they were doing an interview for something, and they were talking about, like, one of their first albums when they put out, how they used to run around Atlanta, like, literally jog through Atlanta, rapping the whole album front to back.
Yeah, they said that was like a Destiny's Child thing, too. Like, the three of them would run, like, 8-10 miles and just sing the whole time
while doing it. Yeah,
I cannot do that.
I do it every now and again, but I don't run.
No, like I even try sometimes to just, like, even if not singing my stuff, you know what I mean, like just singing songs that I know and just running and trying to sing them. Like I can sing along in my head for sure, but like when it comes to
actually get it out,
it's tough, man. It's really tough. And it's not, there's some correlation. Obviously I'm not running while I'm on stage, you know what I mean? Like I'm not doing like a consistent 30-minute jog. Like it's more like HIIT training, I guess, you know what I mean? Like it's like 3 minutes of just like going at it, and then small break of like 30 seconds, 40 seconds, and then another 3 minutes of like going at it. And even then some of the songs are slower, so like now you better believe I'm pulling a mic stand up,
getting some ballad work
putting it in front of me, you know what I mean? Like I'll still move and stuff like that, because that's the other thing is that I had to learn was you can't have concrete feet. Like you can't, and it's like I've seen so many people and artists and stuff like that are significantly bigger than us, not in our genre, but like when I've been to other shows,
just in general,
and it's just like the music is really dope. but like the show was kind of boring, you know, and it just didn't really. So that was one of our things for the longest time, is that we wanted to have a fun show, you know, wanted to have it to where it was like really energetic. So that's why I try to move around a bunch, you know.
That's what I always struggle with on stage, was with moving around.
Yeah.
You know, like I have no problem with like singing with soul, letting any of that come out.
Yeah.
You know, like that doesn't bother me at all, but it's the moving around.
Yeah.
As soon as if I'm still and I can belt it out, my brain, I'm like, they don't see me, they just hear me.
Yeah.
The minute I start moving, I'm like, fuck, they're looking at me.
Oh God, everybody's looking
Exactly,
at me.
yeah. So that's another reason why I always like,
Yeah,
you know, like doing it with a band that had multiple frontmen, because I've done that with like 2 of the bands that I've ever been in. 3 of the bands I've been in was multiple frontmen. You know?
I liked it. I like doing it myself, for sure. It's definitely a lot of fun. I have a blast up there. It's
you guys' show has changed quite a bit.
It's surreal, you know. It definitely. I would argue that I'm a completely different person when I'm on stage as to when I'm off stage. You know, and I feel like off stage I'm a lot more reserved, unless you're like people that I know. You know what I mean?
I was about to say, you're a goddamn liar.
Yeah, like I mean, if I know you, I'll talk. I'm very talkative. Like I will talk way too much. Sometimes I'm like, damn, shut up. Just shut up.
I have thought that to myself.
Yeah.
How about you?
You're like, damn,
Tucci,
just
like,
shut up, dude.
You gotta
like,
stop
I can't. I
talking.
invited you here to talk, but shut up. No.
I'm definitely catching myself when brain's like, bro, just shut the fuck up.
It's like, man, it's like I have not stopped talking in a little while. Let me back off for a minute. But no, for the most part, like I'm very reserved. I don't talk much. But like when you get up there and everybody's looking at you, you kind of got to say something, you know. Like you can't have that dead air.
Well, if the saying something part doesn't bother me, it's the concrete feet. And I've never heard it called concrete feet before. I like that.
That was a term that Boogie, our rapper, he coined towards me. He was just like, can't have concrete feet, bro. You gotta move somewhere.
I mean, he's not wrong, but that's a good turn of phrase for it. I'd never heard that before.
Yeah, man. Wait till you see it on video, and then you're just like, okay.
I've seen me on video.
Oh shit, and he didn't move at all. He's in like a box. It's this big. The box is as big as his 2 feet.
Well, and especially now, your stages are getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
So you have more real estate that you have to.
Oh, for sure.
That you have to sell to people.
Oh, for sure. And I love that. I think that is one of my favorite things, is when you get to move from like a side of a stage to a side of a stage. Because I mean, I like to look at faces, bro. I get to see new faces on either side.
No, never. I'm always looking above people.
Yeah.
I never.
Somebody told me to do that because you like. They were like, man, you don't know, bro. You could be coming across some guy, and somebody in front of him could have just crop dusted him.
Scott,
and he could be staring at you like.
Yeah, Scott was like, bro, you never know what somebody's going through. You could look out in the crowd.
Yeah, that's where I heard it. It was on your podcast.
Yeah, Scott was talking. He's like, bro, somebody's girlfriend could have just broke up with him.
Right.
They could have been fired that
face.
day. Just have a stank face on. It has nothing
Just
to do with
got a text
you.
like, you left at 5:45 and you were supposed to leave at 5:50. You're fired.
Yeah.
He's like,
yeah.
And you just caught eye with him, and it's not you. It's just the moment. You know what I mean?
When
But,
Scott said that, I was like, I'd never thought about that. But I don't like looking in faces just because it makes me nervous.
Dude, when we started Cloud9 Vibes, we did our first set of shows at what I would only be able to call a dive bar in Middleburg, Florida. I think it was called Pravats. Might have been not called that. Don't hold me to it. But we showed up to like a country bar and played Cloud9 Vibes' first album. And like when I tell you that like a very large, like I mean roughly your size, like a tall dude, and he was wider than you, and he stood right in front of us for our whole set. And after every song, I shit you not, he would just look at us dead in our eyes and go, "Y'all fucking suck." And just spit a dip on the floor, and we were like, "Thanks, buddy. We're Cloud9 Vibes. This next song." You know, you just gotta take it when you can.
Gotta keep it rolling.
It was an open mic, and we didn't care in that moment that the music was a consequence of being there for them. You know, like that we just wanted to hear it outside of where we were playing at the time. You know, we needed to hear it out of somebody else's speakers, because you get just too comfortable.
Yeah.
Speaker comfort is a thing.
Yeah,
Even with recording.
The first band that I was in with Terrell, that's what we started this place called Big Fish Little Pond, or Huge Fish Little Pond, something like that. It's a little dive bar in downtown Sanford. It was over by West End. It was like like, you know, like West End's on First Street. It was one of these like the little bars that run this cross street.
Okay.
And the stage was more like a French window. You know what I mean? They had like a lip in it.
Yeah.
So we were like basically performing in a window.
Yeah.
And that was the first thing. But it was the same thing as like open mics. And the only people that are there to listen to what you have to say are the people you brought.
Exactly.
Everybody else is just there to see what else is going on.
Right.
You can get comedians, you got spoken word poetry people, and then when you roll up with a whole band,
Yeah.
most of the time everybody else is like, "What is happening?" Because they expect like somebody with an acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's not. They don't expect a
You're
full.
like, where's
band.
your PA? We're plugging in.
Yeah. And we never had a drummer. We had 2 guys that would play hand drums. We had one guy that would set up like a full set, like Jameson used to set up. And then we had another guy that would just sit at the front of the stage with the djembe and wail. I mean, he would play until his fingers popped open, and it would be like always like a highlight of one of our shows is Chad would stop and go, "Nope, we're playing it now," and then he would just fucking go back to wailing. It was, his
bloody
fingers,
hands.
dude, popped open like grapes.
That's crazy.
And he would just keep wailing, dude.
I just love that. Whatever, man.
He was also the king. Like we call it the Cadillac nap, because he would be like, "Man, I'm tired. I think I'm gonna sleep for like 14 minutes." I'd be like, "What?" And he'd be like, "Y'all just leave me alone." It'd take him about 5 or so, and he would be out. And dude, no alarm set, no, he would just wake up, and it would be within a 2 or 3 minute window of how long he said he wanted.
Fucking
and dude, he would just be out like it was nothing.
Fucking crazy.
I've always envied that.
I envy that hard.
It takes me forever to go to sleep.
It's not even that. I just hate going to sleep. I hate going to sleep, but I also hate waking up. Like I'm in this weird.
I hate waking up, but I love going to sleep.
I just like being up. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I miss so much.
No, I like being asleep.
You know? I don't know, man.
I like being asleep because when I'm awake, I can't ride unicorns and
True.
shit like that. When I'm asleep, I can fly. I can do all of that.
Do
shit.
whatever you want, dude.
Have you ever pulled up to a show and thought, I don't think we should play here?
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. Absolutely. We pulled up to like what I thought was a retirement home. And for the most part, when you got in there, it was in Philly, I think, and it kind of felt like a retirement home on the inside, but they just kicked everybody out. They're just like, y'all can't live here for today, just today.
Just for today, we'll move you back in.
Yeah. And even like the promoter was like, we usually don't have shows here, so but like no place that we've ever played that we've ever like I guess felt unsafe.
That's not what I meant. I just meant like you guys were like, have you, when you've played one of those places, has it ever gone better for you than you thought it was going to go when you pulled up? Like, damn, that was actually really good.
I'm trying to think. I know there's for sure.
And I don't mean like the band, because you guys are pretty tight. I just mean I'm talking like the way you get a response from like venue owners, crowd.
For sure, yeah. I'm trying to think of some of the more sus stages that we've played on, and I can't really remember any. I mean, they're so long ago, and like it's so many blunts ago.
Touche. For me, like the one that comes to mind for me is we got booked to play at this place called the Abbey in downtown DeLand, and it's like a beer and wine bar, and we didn't know that.
Okay.
And all of our songs were about fucking bitches and smoking weed. We're, you know what I mean? Just a bunch of 20-year-old kids writing dumbass music.
For sure.
And we pull up at this place, and I remember I look at the guitar player. He came back out, and he stopped. He looked me in the face. He goes, "Eric, I don't think we should play here." And I was like, "Why?" And he goes, "Look inside." And you look in, and the average age is probably 50.
Right.
They're all in sport coats.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like everybody's like having a nice evening.
Right.
And we're about to go in here and sing a song called Balls Deep and whatnot.
No, 100%.
Well, we play, 100%. And there is a lady with a walk. Bernadette saw this. There's a lady with a walker that had like the tennis balls on the bottom, and she had to be 70 if she's a day, and she was out having a good time.
Yeah.
And she came up to us, and she's like, but that Balls Deep song, it's because it was a song that like started off as a ballad and then it went wild. You know what I mean? And she walked up, she's like, that song, that Balls Deep song, you guys, it was really good. You just snuck it right in there. I was like, I like this lady, man. But it was one of those like, I mean, they fucking paid us. We got to go in and play.
Hey, for sure, 100%.
You know, what's the worst case scenario? We walked the room.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we played at a VFW in Pennsylvania one time, and that was strange for sure. We walked in there and we're like, all right, where's the stage? They're like, you got about that corner.
You got a section of the room.
Just a section of the room. Went on a tour. We went on a self-made tour up the East Coast from St. Augustine, or from, I don't know if it was in St. Augustine. I think we played Jacksonville was the first start of the show, and then we went up to like the Carolinas and stuff like that, all the way up to Massachusetts. We played in where I was born, Gloucester, Massachusetts.
Is that when you guys had Scott with you? Because I know you guys took a small tour with Scott. I know you just went on another one, so I don't know. I know you've done a few.
When we went on that tour, it was Chase. Chase was our guitar player.
Okay, then no, that was before Scott.
The one we did with Scott was significantly more recently, but that was like branched off of.
And even that was a little while ago now.
I can't remember. Zen Awakening Festival or something like that. I can't remember.
That part of it.
Yeah, I can't remember. That was a wild mushroom trip.
Well, because I know you guys have been on a few tours now. Didn't you just come back from another one not that long ago?
We had. So in 2024, we had 2 national tours. We went on a West Coast national tour with Ballyhoo, and then in October of that year, we did it was like a West Coast into like Central United States, and then when we came back in October, we did an East Coast tour with Swayze.
Yeah, well, I remember that because you guys played at Da Vinci's with that one, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I remember y'all played at Da Vinci's for that one. Because that was one of the, like, when you played over here, I was bummed out because it was one of the nights that I ended up having to work late, and I would have come because you're close.
Yeah.
You know, because we don't live close. You know, you're North Florida. You know what I mean? Like, and I appreciate you driving here to do this. And I can't pack all this shit up and bring it to you.
Yeah, it's like an hour. It's not bad.
Yeah, but
I told my wife, she's like, well, when do you think you're going to be home? I was like, I don't know, like 2 hours plus however long it takes us to talk for. I don't know. Like,
well, I have pizza being delivered at 7 too.
Plus an hour.
Yeah, I told you Grub was on me.
I did. I told her that too. She asked me 3 times. She's like, "Are you eating on the way home, or where are you stopping? Let me know if you're eating, and if not, I'll cook for you." She loves to cook for me. She's a great woman. Dude, she really is.
I know the feeling.
I had to tell her like 3-4 times. I was like, "Don't worry, they're gonna feed me."
Does your wife make like a certain thing that you just?
Honestly, I'm so simple. Like I'm a very simple dude when it comes to eating. Like I know that a lot, like I feel dumb saying it because I feel like Mark Zuckerberg, but it's like, it's fuel. You know what I mean? I think of it as like fuel. So it's like I try to eat pretty healthy. Most of it is like rice, white, yellow, or brown, and then some sort of protein, like ground chicken, ground turkey, ground beef, chicken, steak, salmon, something like that. Tuna, I love tuna.
That's why you're built like you and I'm built like me, sir.
That'll do it. It'll definitely have a small effect on it for sure. But like, even like, it's such a simple meal to create. My favorite thing that she makes is it's just chicken and yellow rice. It's so simple. We put that green Tabasco sauce on it, like the green chili Tabasco sauce on it, and it's fucking fire. I could eat like 9 plates of that. That, or like she makes like a chicken spaghetti. That one's a little less healthy. It's got some more like cheese and stuff like that in there, and like a bunch of it. But dude, that I'll eat myself to sleep on that one.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've done it multiple times. I'll text my buddy and be like, "Hey man, I'll be on the PlayStation here in a minute," and then like 4 hours go by, and they're like, "Where'd you go?
Where'd you go?
What happened?" I'm like,
I was riding unicorns in dreams and shit.
100%, dude. To the couch. That's where the fuck I went. I went to the couch. I ate in that spot that I fell asleep in. That's exactly what happened. I just leaned back, and that's all that went down.
Yeah. My favorite is she makes like a ground turkey chili.
Yeah.
So it's like ground turkey and cornbread chili.
That's what's up.
That's the shit. Dude, she makes that, and she make like a lot of it, and I'll eat chili for like 4 or 5 days.
Man,
and like it's the only thing she has to keep making for me is cornbread at that point.
That's how I feel about the chicken spaghetti. Is like she makes such a big pan that like I know that I could just eat it in smaller portions.
Yeah.
And then just eat a little bit more throughout the couple of days that I have it there for, but I never do.
You
never do.
Are you more of an Italian food kind of guy? Like if you're not. Do you eat for pleasure at all, or is it just all?
Yeah, I mean sometimes. Like I'm not even really like a big sweets guy. Like so every now and then I'll eat ice cream and stuff like that, like with the kids and all that shit. You know, obviously I have kids. The other day we went on a date night and I had a sundae. But the fucking sundae was like, it was $5.99 at this place where by my house, and the bowl was like this big. And it was piled this high with like ice cream and like fixings.
Like
and
a 4,000 calorie sundae.
Yeah, and when I finished that, I was like, man, I'm good for like a month and a half, maybe 2. Like, I don't need more than that. Like, you know, every now and then. I think my worst eating for pleasure always happens at night. So I try to force myself to go to sleep
more snacky than
before I get because I don't want to cook something, you know what I mean? It's like 2:00 in the morning. Like, what am I gonna bust out the pans and shit and the oil and all that? Nah, like that's when I stick stuff in the microwave, and like that's when I have like 4 pounds of chicken nuggets or something like that. You know what I mean? Like,
you got an air fryer?
Yeah, hell yeah.
No, yeah.
Oh hell
that's
yeah.
the move.
I got kids, bro. I'm not putting everything in the oven.
Well, because microwave.
Sure,
But the air fryer steps.
The air fryer's the way for sure. But I mean, even then, like we still try to do. My wife has eating, like she has dietary restrictions, so she has. Okay. So a lot of the stuff in our house is maneuvered for her to be able to eat better, essentially. So she can she can't have dairy, so we have a lot of dairy free stuff. I get my real cheese. That's where I drew the line. Hard line in the sand was real cheese, because her cheese don't melt. That's weird. It doesn't melt.
That's not cheese.
My favorite part is when on the bag it's like melts like real cheese, and then we put it on top of there, and it just kind of like folds down, like all it like it starts like this, and then it just goes meh. It just like opens a little more, you know. It's so funny, but like but like sweet potato fries, instead of making real fries, we just make the sweet potato fries at home, you know, chop them up ourselves. And
I don't like sweet potatoes at all.
I don't either.
Yeah,
but that's Yeah.
And I stayed like I went on vacation.
Yeah. 5 stars.
I was in Jackson County, so I was in Mariana County in Jackson, CI, and it gets cold as shit. It's up in the North Panhandle. We're 5 minutes from Dothan, Alabama. Like out my window, I could see the water tower that says Dothan. I mean, it's in the distance, but we're, you know what I mean? That's how close we are. And it would get real cold wintertime, you know, because I'm Central Florida, been here my whole life. So you get up there, it's cold. I mean, it's not cold. Snowing cold, but it's almost cold.
Yeah.
And I did outside grounds. So they put you in the back of a pickup truck, and you would go around the outside of the prison and make it look nice. Like you'd have to rake up the leaves and whatnot.
Yeah.
And, so we were doing that, and they have like basically a farm where they grow a bunch of the stuff that feeds the prisoners there, yada yada. And there's a bunch of sweet potatoes, and that was one of the things we would stop in like the back shed. You know the space heaters that are shaped like a jet engine, kind of. They're long and thin. They run on gas.
Yeah.
And they had one of those, and we would take the sweet potatoes on a stick and just roast it in front of it. And I ate so many sweet potatoes.
You got like trauma.
You got nothing else to eat, but it's just one of those. Like I ate so many sweet potatoes that I cooked on a fucking
now I'm
jet blower. That was like,
done.
I'm not eating sweet potatoes
On a jet blower, yeah, literally. You're just cooking it on a heater. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's hilarious.
I mean, you get ingenuity, man.
Hey, man, yeah, for sure. Listen, I didn't go to prison, but I went to jail, and those guys had it pretty set up in there. They have themselves pretty well set up in there, even if they're there for like 30 or 60 days.
What you in jail for? If you don't, hold on. You don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind. It's actually really funny. Like I was actually about to tell my mom about this for the first time the other day, but she was like, "Stop it! I don't want to hear it. Stop it." Which, you know, whatever. I'm 36. She can hear it. She'll hear it right here. No, I was partying with some girls. It was me and a friend of mine. And we were at these girls' house, just kind of hanging out, kicking it, not doing nothing crazy. And then I left with my buddy, and I had been drinking. And when I say I had been drinking, I had an entire bottle of vodka probably to myself. Like the Ciroc, back when Ciroc was real popular. I had that Ciroc Red Berry, no Diddy.
I was about to say, and I had to throw a Diddy in there, but you beat me to it.
So mad. We had there was like this much left in the bottle, and it was just that much. And I had missed the turn completely, pulling onto the road, and I ended up in the grass, and I like pulled onto the road. Ooh, sorry.
That's gonna be loud.
I know.
That's all right.
I pulled back onto the road really quick, but I was right in front of a cop. Like he was right behind me. There was no way that it was being avoided that he saw me do this. So they pulled me over. They got me. You know, they obviously started asking questions. Have you been drinking? I was like, nope, nope, haven't done that today. And he's like, what's that empty bottle in the back? I'm like, that's from yesterday. It was just a couple days ago or something like that. No big deal. I get put in the back of the cop car for a little bit while they search my car. And mind you, I'm wasted. Like they got me out of the car, and I was stumbling back to the cop car while I wasn't even in handcuffs. I was just kind of sitting there, just
waiting to go to jail.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. You know, I honestly really expected to get a DUI. And yeah, he came. They searched my car. Came over. They pulled me out of the back of the cop car, and he goes, "All right, well, you're going to jail." And I go, "For what?" And he goes, "Well, it's not a DUI." And I go, all right, fuck it. let's go. Threw my hands behind my back. I knew, like, in that exact moment, I knew. I was like, no matter how drunk I was, you just fucking lucked out, dude. Like, you just fucking lucked out big time. Like, you're saving yourself 20 grand by just being a nice person. Because I was so respectful. Like, obviously, as soon as he lit me up, it's all windows down, you know what I mean? Like, I want him to see everything, you know? The guy that was with me had, like, a prior with the same county, and they knew him instantly. So they were just like, all right, we're searching this car. And they ended up taking me to jail for a roach that was... like literally crushed and folded and inside the folds of my gear shifter.
Yeah.
And it was just like they just swiped their fingers through it and found that, and they tested it and it came back positive for marijuana. So they took me to jail for possession under 20 grams and paraphernalia, because I had like a bowl or whatever in the car too.
Nice.
But
that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
I was out the next morning.
You lucked out. You did luck out.
I know, buddy. I know. Trust me. I was out the next morning, and they towed my car. Obviously, I called a friend of mine. Actually, I called my ex-girlfriend, and she brought me to the impound lot and got my car out of impound. I had to pay her back, obviously.
That's fucking expensive.
Yeah, it was a couple $100. She was really nice. She had kids and stuff too. She did not have to do that. But yeah, she helped me out real big, and it was really nice. And I have not been to jail since. They did leave the GB in my back seat though. I thought that was weird. Like, I had a full ass gravity bong, like in a, like it was my buddies. It was actually Boogie's. I'm gonna snitch on his ass. But it was in the back seat, and it's just one of those like igloo coolers, like a big drinking cooler, you know what I mean, with the flip up spout. But it was like one of those big gallon ones. Yeah. And he had fashioned the bottle perfectly to just fit in there with the lid shut, so he could just take the cap off and just close it up and shut it, and it was sealed, and it would never like leak water or anything like that. So he could leave it in his car. And I was like, yo, let me borrow that. I got some shit I gotta do. You know what I mean? And it was in my back seat, and they just left that shit there. Like, I feel like they would have taken that out like as paraphernalia or something like that. But the cap, like everything, all the resin was still all up in that shit. I cannot believe that they left that in the car.
The last time I got arrested was because I had weed on me that you guys gave me.
Nice.
After a show.
Hey, you know what? We're givers. What can we say, dude? Cloud9 Vibes for the people.
Well, it was, I mean, this tells you how long ago. It was when we were booking shows here in Deltona, and you guys came and played one of those little ass bars for me, which is basically a favor as it was.
I hate bar plays.
Y'all gave me like a little glass jar, which I still have. That had the sticker. Remember Burnett designed the that one thing with the van for you guys?
Yeah.
So
the one that's on the skateboard, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mike had that design printed and put on some glass jars. So he gave me like an eighth in that glass jar as like a thank you. And when I was driving home that night, I had I didn't have light hitches for the trailer. Mm-hmm. And the guy that I would work with, Nick Roy, he drove off with his truck and left me with the trailer behind this bar. And I'm not going to leave all of our sound gear behind a bar in Deltona. And we had a hitch, but the truck wasn't designed to tow that much weight either. So I'm driving down the road looking at the sky with no lights on the trailer. And when I got pulled over, now I hadn't been arrested in well over a decade.
Yeah.
You know, so I get pulled over. The cop asked me, do you have any weed? Because I don't know if you remember. Now we were all sitting in the back parking lot burning down before anybody went anywhere.
That's not something that I generally remember, but I know that happens.
Because we were sitting in the back parking lot. Like, we had busted out the drum kit in the back parking lot. We're kind of like freestyling a little bit in the parking lot.
Okay.
So anyway, the car, we didn't even smoke in the car, but it smelled so much like weed. We smelled like weed. You know what I mean?
America smells like weed if we are out there.
Yeah. Well, when the cop pulled me over, he asked me if I had anything in the car, and I was like, oh, yeah, there's, I was being just honest with him. I'm not going to lie.
Right.
You know what I mean? What am I going to give you a hard time? Exactly. And it was like, the ballot, it was on the ballot for it to become medically legal here. It hadn't passed yet, but it was on the ballot to be medically legal here. And the cop that arrested me, he didn't take me to jail. He gave me the ROI.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you've been arrested. They put you in the handcuffs, they put you in the back of the car, they run your shit, and they let you go home.
Yeah.
That's what he did. But it's the same. This cop had arrested me, I don't know how many times before that. And the first thing he said to me was, "Oh, Mr. Balmer, it's nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time."
That's a good thing.
And I was like, "That's by design, sir." But I would have swore to God that he was going to just, dump the weed out on the side of the road and send me on my way. Because it was, an eighth of weed. It's not it was not like we're smoking while we're driving. You know what I mean? It was one of those. I was shocked that he even put me in handcuffs.
That's so stupid.
You know? Well, the fucked up thing is like you were talking about the gravity wand. He gave me y'all's jar back. He took the nugget out, flicked the nugget into the grass, and gave me the paraphernalia back. At least he didn't charge me with it. But I got a possession charge for it. They gave me a year of probation because I'm already a convicted felon.
That's stupid.
I was like, well, I mean, I'll take it. I had early termination, which I was done in half the time.
Yeah, I got a year for the same thing for all that stuff that I just said.
And did you get the early termination?
Yeah,
probation?
it ended up being 6 months that it gotten rid of.
Yeah, mine was 6 months.
My community service was sick too. It was fucking awesome. I went and did the St. Augustine Wildlife Reserve. If you're ever in like Northeast Florida, you people, and the court has ordered you to do community service,
or you want to enjoy a park,
reach out to the St. Augustine Wildlife Reserve. The lady's cool as fuck. She really is. I think her name's Deborah Warwick or something like that. But she's like a zoologist essentially, and right on her property is a zoo. Like, without lack of a better way to put it, it's a zoo. She does not have bears before this joke, but she does have lions and tigers. No, don't say it.
Not gonna.
I hear it all the time. It's terrible. Like, I tell people to do this, and they're just like, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh, boy.
Every time. Yes.
Oh, man.
Well, I guess it's better than, and bears, oh, my.
Right. But,
it is that month. Welcome in, everybody. Y'all come enjoy the zoo. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
My bad. I don't give a fuck about you. My bad. Continue.
I don't remember what I was saying.
We were talking about doing your community service.
Oh yeah. Go there to but like email her, and if she has a space for you or whatever, she'll take you in, and you're working around some cool ass fucking animals, like some really cool shit. Like, you're doing a lot of the diet for them, so you're cutting up their food and stuff. That's like cool. That. But like, you're cutting up, big things of meat for these 700-800 pound cats, and they've got wolves back there, hyenas. Like, they've got a bunch of cool ass shit, and I just got to prepare their food, clean up poop from their cages, and just be around the animals all the time. You know what I mean?
It's kind of a zookeeper job.
It was very simplistic. I didn't get to go in with any of the animals. I did get to go in with one of the wolves. She was like I think her name was Savannah. She was like the oldest wolf that was ever in captivity. She ended up passing away, but she was like 18 years old when I got to go in there with her and hang out. It's crazy to see like a wolf, a full-sized wolf that close, even though she was so old. They're just not
they are not dogs.
It's not the same as a dog.
No.
It's so much bigger, and you could just see the majesty. You know what I mean? Like, it was just so much cooler. But
yeah, I got to do my community service at Blue Springs. I got that. SeaWorld came and they did like a release of a baby manatee when I was there, and I got to help. I got to participate in that, and you don't realize how strong a baby manatee is until it dunks you underwater,
dude. Yeah, well, it's like 600 pounds still, right? Like 500, 600
like 400 pounds. Yeah. Because like when they tag them at the time, now they have like a buoy that they put like a buoy around them, so there's like, you'll see like a big buoy will come down the thing. It's just a manatee.
That's wild.
Yeah, because now they have because they don't go super deep anyway. But
sure.
They keep
it probably keeps them from getting ran over by boats too.
Well, and you know what? Like, we learned this the other day because we did a riverboat cruise. It's not actually the blades that kill them; it's the blunt force trauma of getting hit by the boat that is what kills them. I mean, the blades obviously cut them up and leaves nasty scars.
Yeah.
But it's the
you see a lot more with scars. Yeah. You know what I mean? But
yeah. Well, that's why, because most of the time they don't. You chop through a layer of blubber and they're fine. But it's when they get like thumped by the boat that really fucks them up. But they clipped that front. It's not a fin. It's like it's got fingernails and shit on the manatee.
The front hand.
Yeah, basically. And they pierce it. They put like the tag, through the fingers or whatever, like where the web is, if that's what you want to call it.
Sure.
And I was holding the tail of this manatee, and it's about that wide, like before the fluke. Like, the fluke was in my lap essentially, but I'm standing wearing waders in the wintertime, and like it's so cold outside that the 72 water, it has steam coming off the water. Yeah. That's how cold it was outside. Then I'm standing in waders, and the minute they clipped that thing, it tried to swim away. And I'm holding its tail. And it just one floop down, and it just dunked me, and it filled my waders. And it was like 7:30 in the morning. I got there at like 6:30, and I remember calling her, but Bernadette being like, "Hey, can you come get me?" She's like, "Yeah, you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm done for the day." And I mean, because I
you're soaked,
dude. The guy that I worked for he's like, "Dude, I'll give you the full day. Go home." I was like, "Thank you." I was soaked.
That's amazing.
Like when I got out, I mean, I'm just pouring water out of the waders. My shoes were
because
wet.
they're meant to hold the water anyway. So you're just literally walking in a swimming pool.
Yes.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, because it happened so fast.
Oh yeah,
So fast.
I've seen them like on canoes, like canoes will come up on them or something like
And
that.
they
Like
scare
a
'em when they're
kayak.
sleeping?
Oh yeah, and they'll bump them, and that thing can throw you. I mean, it's got a lot of. It's a heavy object. It's a heavy creature, and it's got a lot of strength. You know.
It is cool that they're one of the few animals on the planet that have zero aggression. They do not have an aggressive response to anything.
No.
When you startle them awake, that is just them
Going away.
They're just going away.
Yeah, 100%.
They have because they have no predators, so they never have to defend themselves.
Yeah.
And they're not any kind. They don't hunt at all.
'Cause
They just
three
eat
times the size of
slow-moving grass.
alligators. Like
They don't. They just don't care. You know. And they are very curious and very cuddly animals. You just can't touch them. Like I've seen videos where like people are underwater with them that are like diving.
Yeah.
And they'll hug like a diver's leg.
Yeah.
And you just have to sit there and let a manatee hold on to you until it lets go, because you can't touch it. You can't pet it back, even though you'd like,
because it'll freak out.
well, no, you're just not allowed. It's illegal.
Oh, yeah.
You're not allowed to molest them in any way, shape, or form. That just means touch them. But yeah, we were in Blue Springs one time, and one swam up the springs, and people were just surrounding it to the point where me and Brandon were like, "Yo, you guys got to give that thing room." Like,
Or it's gonna make itself give you room.
well, that it's illegal just to be harassing them anyway. And this
Sure.
thing swam up into the springs. It's full of people, and now it can't go anywhere because they've just pushed it into a corner,
Right.
and it can't. It's just like
It's not like it's gonna be aggressive.
no, but
Yeah,
it was just like, all right, what are we doing? So like, and Brandon's got this big fucking booming voice, and just like, oh, you see a whole crowd of rednecks disperse.
Oh shit, man, my bad.
Yeah, we don't
Dang,
work
dog.
there. We don't work there at all.
Leave that thing the fuck alone.
Yep, it worked. It did work. We got good video of it too, because like when it swam up, I mean, I got real good video of it because
that's
I got
sick.
close to it.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I'm not gonna touch it. You know what I mean?
No,
But
can't molest it.
No,
Do
not at
not
all.
molest. And now he's on a list, folks.
Yeah, I'm probably on a list somewhere. As it is, we ask some wild questions when we're in here, and we have Googled some shit.
Okay.
Like, for instance, do you know the shape of a duck's penis? Production.
I do not know the shape of a duck's penis.
You're about to be shocked because it is not straight.
What on earth?
It's like a
It's a corkscrew. Whoa.
Yeah,
that
it's
one's got a dong, bro. Look at that thing, dude.
yeah, it's like a cavatappi noodle.
That's crazy. Looks like a pig's tail.
Yep. That's a duck. That's a duck dick, son.
That is strange.
You learn some weird shit. Like we just like random questions. Did you know?
Does it have to like twist to get in? Could you imagine
Yes.
just like coming around the corner and seeing a duck helicopter on top of another duck just to get it in? Right? Just fucking yes, dude. That'd be crazy. I could not imagine.
What do you think? What do you think it is when you winding a duck like the whole
Right?
duck toys? Oh shit! I don't remember what it was we looked up before. We looked something up, and Grant was like, "You guys are gonna end up on a list." I was like, "Bro, we don't."
Yeah.
We are
Speaking of the list,
we are well on a list.
Oh, that's what it was.
What is it?
paintings.
From Epstein.
Oh yeah, the paintings that they found on Epstein's Island, because the one of Clinton. Did you see the oil? There's an oil painting of Bill Clinton in Hillary Clinton's blue dress. And
God, that's hilarious.
yeah, and it's huge. It's huge, and they
It's just at Jeffrey Epstein's house.
Yep.
Or whatever that island.
If that
or
doesn't scream, I have dirt on you.
That's
to have a president
fucking funny as hell.
be painted, and it's dated while he's president. They got a painting of George Bush in there that has like
I saw him sitting there, like sitting down like a little kid. Looked like
playing with toys
Yeah.
into the tower. Yeah. There's a bunch of. I mean, they found a bunch of fucked up.
That's crazy.
Paper airplanes and shit. Yeah, they found a bunch of fucked up paintings that were in there, and like you would think, your brain instantly thinks like if you hear fucked up paintings on Epstein Island, you think it's gonna be some fucking
right,
crazy
some
child.
like kids and shit
Yeah,
like
no.
that, some creepy stuff.
No,
it's
it's the
dirt.
paintings of the powerful people that would never let you have that painting.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? So it's like
He's like, I got something commissioned for you, but don't worry, I'll keep it.
yeah. Don't. Well, no, it's more like, hey, I got this video. You look at this trophy I got too.
Yeah, true, probably right. That's the Diddy way.
Yeah. Dude, the shit I just read the other day about him having laced the baby oil with like GHB and Xanax and shit. So that way, like,
start fucking going numb and shit. Like,
well, and they're date rape drugs,
right? Yeah.
So like he's roofing people with like liquid roofies in the baby oil.
That's wild,
because it's going in other orifices.
Right. Yeah. It's get absorbed.
It's still getting absorbed. Yeah. I also heard. I think it was Ray J was talking about Suge Knight. He used to like put handlebars on dudes. But yeah, at Diddy parties, he would like strap handlebars onto dudes.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, no, I don't think anybody's gonna be going to those parties anytime soon.
No. And the sad thing, like, that's another thing we were talking, because the Diddy parties came up just a little bit ago and we were talking about it. And a lot of the people that were at those parties had nothing to do with the crazy part. It was
no.
Because, I used the quote from Denzel, and he's like, you can go to the party, but you got to leave before the devil shows up.
Yeah.
And that was because Diddy would Diddy would come to his own parties around like 12:30.
Right. And then that's when the freak off
and that's
shit
when the crazy shit. Yeah. So, like, if you went, like, because you are there with a bunch of industry moguls, and there's a way to network.
Yeah.
But you got to get the fuck out of there. You show up at 8, you eat the spread, you talk to people, you be home by midnight. Nothing good ever happens past midnight.
Hell no, especially not probably out
unless
there.
you're getting paid. And it depends on how you're getting paid.
Yeah. Because if you're getting paid the wrong way, there's going to be a video of it.
Yeah, well, like, you bartend, but you don't bartend at a bar. You bartend
at a restaurant,
for a large restaurant. So you make, what I mean? So it's not the same thing. But if you're bartending at the tavern or whatever, you don't get cashed out to the middle of the night. That's fine. But that's not, it's past 12 a.m.
Even then,
for you, it's the middle of the day.
Right. Even then, nothing good happens after that. No. When you're done bartending, go home.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Go home.
Go home.
Go home. Get in bed.
I
Wake
worked
up
at,
tomorrow.
I worked at Miller's Ale House in Daytona. That's right by the Speedway over there. And there's another bar. I want to say it was called Halftimes. It's not. The place is still there, and it's a bar again, but it's not the same bar.
Okay.
And they served until 3. Because they I don't even know if it's still the law, but Daytona could serve until 3 in the morning.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like it's certain.
It's 2 everywhere I live.
A lot of those, like the laws, some of it in Orlando cut it down past midnight. Like you can go to the gas station and buy booze to go home.
Yeah.
But bars, they quit serving at like midnight. And
yeah,
shit.
and like Savannah and stuff like that, you could just 3-4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, well, some places like New York, you could buy 24 hours.
Same thing. We were in New Orleans a couple weeks ago, and it was the same thing.
Dude, New Orleans is the shit. New
Orleans is really fucking cool.
That bar across the street was open till 3, so everybody at the ale house, we would close down the ale house and then run over there. And again, I don't really drink because I'm a dickhead when I drink.
Yeah,
that's when
I don't drink anymore.
You fighting your friends. I'm that guy.
Yeah.
I'm a problem. So I just don't drink.
That's not me.
No, yeah.
I'm still really friendly. It just doesn't. It costs me too much money.
2 drinks in, I'm friendly. 3 drinks in, I'm starting to be a dick. 4 drinks in, I'm not good for anyone. I'm just not. But everybody go over there and try to pound down shots, and then everybody would drive home.
Yeah.
Which that always blew my mind. And I'd offer hey man, y'all let me give somebody a ride home. You know what I mean? I only have a 2-seater car at the time. Let me give somebody. Nobody ever.
Nah.
Never. The only time anybody would listen was when they're too drunk to find their keys.
Yeah.
Be like, oh yeah, let me help you find your keys, and then you find their keys and just hide them.
Yeah, I think they're in my car actually. Come look in here.
Yeah. I mean, I've had to pack people up and put them in their own car. I've done that a couple of times. And people were like, oh, dude, we had one guy. We went to Wet n Wild one time, and went to Wet n Wild with 2 of my friends after me and this girl broke up, and they took me to Wet n Wild to cheer me up.
Yeah.
And these 2 alcoholics went to the bar at Wet n Wild and never left. They didn't go on no rides.
That's crazy.
They didn't walk the park.
And how much is that?
Hey, fuck on it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it really came down to for me. It's I can drink a lot without blacking out, unfortunately. And I will, I'm very friendly and I'll just talk to everybody, but it just, at the end of the day,
it's expensive.
So much money and so much extra weight. Just fucking, when I quit drinking, I lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Just by living the exact same life that I was doing.
Just taking the alcohol out of it.
Just take the alcohol out of it. And it was,
yeah.
because that's a lot. It's a lot of sugars and stuff like that. It's just not ideal for you. You can have some every now and then. I drink with my wife. I think that was my biggest thing. When I realized that I needed to settle down, and just call it quits. I still haven't drank in 30 something days or something like that, this month. But
when you guys play, do you drink? When I say do you drink, I don't mean you're obviously not getting wasted, but do you have a drink before you play or while you're playing? Or
if I'm choosing, I usually have a shot of whiskey before I go on stage just to like ease the nerves.
That's, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't do that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I hate getting stoned before I go on stage.
Yeah.
I'll take like a hit or two on a joint, and I'll get stoned after.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be up there, because then you're really like, oh my God, they're all looking at me.
Yeah, no, I don't get the nerves from that like that. I really don't. That doesn't do it for me. Like the paranoia that some people say that they get or whatever, like it never happens.
Well, I only do in certain situations.
Yeah.
Well, sativa fucks me up. I can't. And that one, like, because
It's a lot of people too.
I am from the age of like where Crippy was really good, expensive weed, and then mids would every now and again have some seeds in it, and then you'd have regs, which was like brown, full of seeds, and was broken off a brick.
Yeah. It gave you a headache.
Yeah. Well, now, like that was one of the best things about getting my medical card is like, you know, when you go in and you're talking to people and they hit you with all the lingo, I still don't get that. I'm like, I'm just here for fucking good pot that helps.
Limonene? I don't care.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
What was it say? Is it indica? I'll take that.
That's what I care about. You know what I mean? But the guy, you know, like, and again, because sativa makes me, like, I'll start to get, or it doesn't have any effect. Like, I could smoke 4 or 5 blunts in a couple of hours of sativa and barely have a buzz.
Yeah.
Whereas if I smoke 1 blunt of indica, that's a lot now.
My vice
now I don't
is
smoke as much as
caffeine.
there was, but
My vice is like caffeine. It's like I got an energy drink down there,
Yeah.
but like so that's why I need indica. I needed the indica to bring it back to like level
put you
playing
into
field.
couch.
Yeah, I got to be into couch because like what I'm drinking is trying to get me out of the couch.
For me, it really, because I'm ADHD, and it helps it helps with the anxiety that comes along with the ADHD.
Sure,
I can't stop thinking of shit, but I can't focus on fucking anything.
For
and
sure.
like, you know, a couple of rips off a good pen, I'm like,
all right,
I don't get it.
Fuck
you
it.
know, and you know, edibles take 45 minutes to an hour sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'll eat, 20 milligrams of an edible, hit the vape a couple of times, and I'm good.
Somebody told me the best trick for an edible is to have Tums like 20 minutes before you eat it. Like eat a Tums first and let it like settle down your acids in your stomach, because like you're really only getting the THC when it like breaks through the stomach lining or whatever, right? So it's like you're trying to burn up less of the THC in the stomach acid. So apparently if you eat an antacid of some sort like Tums or like Rolaids or something like that and let it like settle the acids in your stomach and then take the edible, you feel it way more.
Have you tried that yet?
I have not yet.
You know, I think we might have to do a scientific test.
I very much might have Tums in my car.
I know I have Tums.
I'm Italian as fuck, bro. I got heartburn. I got heartburn sitting here talking
Tums
about
here.
heartburn.
I fucking ordered a pizza. I know I got Tums.
For sure. Pizza is one of those things, bro. Like every time, I love pizza. I love all pastas, pasta sauce, all the spicy stuff. I know it's gonna just wreck me.
Have you ever met anybody who's ever said, I don't like pizza? I've met people that say I don't like that on my pizza, or I don't like that pizza place.
No.
But I've never met anybody
Nah, I
that
never
says I
met a
don't like
pizza hater.
pizza.
Yeah, I never met a pizza hater before.
You know, and like you might not like pepperoni, or
Yeah.
you might not like green onions, or you
sure.
might not like
I
white
like-
pizza,
I like
or you might
pepperoni.
not like even like regular pizza. You might only like a white pizza. But I've never met anybody who goes, I don't like pizza.
Yeah, that's my mom. She's the white pizza lady.
And I like white pizza too.
Yeah, my mom's the lady. It's like everybody will order pizza and it'll be like $13.99 for like all 4 pizzas that everybody else orders, and my mom's pizza by herself would be like $22.79 because it's like I want artichoke hearts. Like,
Oh, she's getting like artisanal.
Yo, her pizza is special every time, dude.
She has a palate.
Yeah, my mom's a foodie.
So your mom's a foodie, huh?
Like I would say that she's just got a better palate than everybody else.
Yeah.
Like she's always been a really good cook, and like she's always been the type of chick that can cook it from scratch. Like everything can be done from scratch, and she does a damn good job. I don't think that there was ever anything growing up that my mom made that I was like, I don't want that. Please don't put that on my plate.
Are you this might be a little personal, but are you like, do you have both of your parents in your life?
Yeah.
Are they together or are they separate?
Mom and dad are together.
Okay, cool. So you're like me then. Yeah.
Yeah.
My parents are still together too.
Mom
But we
and dad
just
are
did their
together.
51st wedding anniversary.
Oh, shit.
But I'm older than you, so you know what I mean. And my parents got started kind of late. They were married for 7 years before they even had me.
Okay.
You know, like they wanted to have. I'm like a happy accident, I think. You know, they
Surprise,
were living
motherfucker.
life. They were starting to travel the world and shit. And like, fuck.
We fucking screwed it up.
Yeah, and I'm the only one, dude. Oh yeah, they waited until I was about 2. I was like,
man.
this kid's horrible. We don't need another one.
Oh man, I can't lie though. With my son is so loud and so crazy that it makes me question wanting another one after that. He's just a fucking lunatic, man. My daughter was nothing like this kid. My daughter was like the type of kid that she would touch dirt and then she would stand there like this. And you wouldn't be able to like she wouldn't do anything. She would freeze like she was broken until you wiped her hand off. You know what I mean? Like, if she got something on her dress, it was game over. We had to change
your son's
dresses.
outside making mud
My
pies?
son will literally, like, dive face first off of our couch onto tile and then get up and try to do it again. He thinks it's fucking hilarious. Like, he'll run head first into doors and then go, ow, and then just laugh.
Yeah, well, yeah, ow.
Yeah, like, no shit, dude. Dude, it's crazy. He just runs around singing all day. He is a lot like me, I will say. He just literally runs around singing all day, but he just hasn't figured out his words yet.
How old is your son?
A year and a half.
Do you know how old Doug's son is? About a year, right? Really? Okay. His mother and father are correctional officers.
I love that.
And not just correctional officers, they are state level correctional officers in a prison.
Bet.
They are both sergeants in the prison.
They're dealing with
one
a
of them
lot.
is the sergeant of the security housing unit.
Okay.
So they deal with the craziest of the crazy people. His girlfriend put up a post about their son having escaped one day. He got out of his crib or whatever, and he'd fallen. When he fell, he busted his head because Rylan has got. Dude, Doug has a sledgehammer of a head.
Yeah.
And Rylan has his daddy's head. He just literally will open doors with his head. He just wham. So he had this knot on his head, and I could not help when I saw that, because she posted like, this kid's gonna beat the death of me, you know, whatever, like about him breaking out. I was like, aren't y'all like professionally supposed to keep
Right.
people locked up?
Right. This is your job. What are you doing?
And I hadn't even met her yet. Like,
Oh, man.
you know, I'd been friends with Doug forever, but I couldn't. I was like, that joke's too good to not.
great, yeah.
Yeah. And then the first time I met her was at the fair. Like, actually in person, I met her was at the fair. And Bernard had met her before, but it's the first time I met her, and she came up and she's like, you know, that comment was hilarious. And I was like, oh, good, thank God.
Like walking in on eggshells. Big let the air out.
And it's like I know I don't know you, and you know, it's one of those like I don't ever want to come off like I'm giving somebody a hard time about not being a good parent.
Right. No.
You know what I mean?
Hey, don't do that.
Yeah, it's like I'm just trying to be funny. She's like, that was hilarious. That was good. I was like, okay, good. Whew.
That
Plus,
is fucking funny.
she's very sweet. You know what I mean? But she also is very much a correctional officer and gives off the energy of I will fuck you up if I have to.
Yeah, 100%.
And the whole time she's got a smile on her face. She's not any kind of rude. You know what I mean? But it's just like serious mama energy. You know? Like, you know how some people just own
The room?
Yeah, without even doing anything.
Everybody looks at her and goes, is this okay?
Yeah, Jess is very... and to be able to keep Doug in line, I can imagine. Good on you, Jess.
Good job, Jess. I don't know you yet, but congratulations.
Do you remember Doug?
I think I remember Doug.
He's the big wide guy.
Yeah, I was going to say really
shows.
large guy, right?
Yeah, always had a big smile on his face. But
yeah,
he would always
I absolutely remember Doug.
And not the giant tall guy.
No.
Doug's he's like an inch shorter than me, but he's like 1.5 broad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Big shoulders.
I mean, he probably 370.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And when I started going to the gym to lose weight, he came with me one time, and I'm walking on the treadmill, and I'm sweating. You know what I mean? And I'm walking on the treadmill.
Sure, yeah.
This motherfucker is next to me in a full-out fucking sprint for like 6 minutes. He did like 4 times the distance that I did.
That's crazy.
And
I am not a runner.
Dude.
That's what I was telling you. I hate cardio.
Yeah, well, and to be that big.
I know. That's great. Dude, honestly, I know one of my best friends, Sean, he's always been a large dude. He is probably not anymore, actually, because he's probably hasn't been working out in a while. One of the fastest fucking people that I have ever met in my entire life, while outweighing you by, maybe not outweighing you, but like outweighing me by like, in some cases when we were going through school, maybe 100 pounds. And he was a fucking smoke show on his feet, dog. Like, just, once you get that weight moving, bro, he couldn't stop. Like, he was just gone, dude. But so fucking fast, man. Like, it's crazy.
Well, what do you weigh? I mean, you're not little, bro.
200.
Yeah,
but I'm like 200 now. Like, when I was pretty heavy in the past. I was like 260, 270, stuff like that. But I got down.
I'm 270
pretty low.
now.
Yeah, I got down pretty low because I worked for Budweiser, and I was just hauling kegs all day long. Like, just 80% of my job was moving 165-pound kegs.
Well, dude, when you and Jersey were like hitting the gym hard there for a while, you know, because he got pretty fucking buff, and you got fucking big.
Yeah.
Like, you know, because I'm used to you being, in my brain, you're a kid. You're not a kid, you're a grown man, you're a dad, you're a hardworking dude.
I'm cool with it.
But you're still a kid.
Yeah.
Because when I met you,
I was basically
you're
kid.
a 24, 5-year-old kid who was just having a good time, you know?
I'm still just having a good time.
And you still have that same energy. Every time I see you, like, it always puts a smile on my face. It's, hey, man, you know what I mean? And again, we know each other, so it's not the same as, like, just meeting random people.
Right,
But I've always loved the energy that you have. So you still remind me of a kid. But you were little. Like, you were kind of thin when like, you and because Boogie was skinny.
Boogie is skinny.
But you weren't very big either.
Honestly, I had lost a ton of weight because I was working for Budweiser, and I had just lost a ton of weight doing that, and that was a big help, like, just because of hard work, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the weight just poured off of me, and then I started to try to go to the gym with a guy that I worked with, and it just never kind of stuck, and then Boogie and I just decided, he was just like, bro, let's go. It's this much to get a gym membership at World Gym in St. Augustine. He's like, let's just fucking do it, and we did it in, like, 16, maybe 17 or something like that, and we went hard. We were going just about every day. I mean,
I was saying, you bulked up because he got cut up too. Boogie got cut up.
Man, that cat can cut up. If he farts big enough, he'll cut.
I was gonna say he looks like the kind of kid that could eat like 3 hamburgers in a row and lose weight.
He can house food, bro.
Yeah,
he can house some food.
Dude, it's weird how like skinny people can just house food.
Metabolism's a crazy thing, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
like Crystal Ortiz.
Yeah.
You know, from the River City band.
Yeah.
We went. Do you know what a 7x7 is? If you go Steak and Shake, you can order a 7x7. It is 7 patties of meat, 7 pieces of cheese.
Okay.
And your side plus a drink.
Fucking
and she would house that. We would go with her, Doug, and Big Jake. Big Jake's the 7-footer.
Yeah, the
like
tall cat. Yeah.
The 3 of them would get a 7x7, and she would be housing it with. I mean, and not just housing it. She would beat them to the punch.
That's crazy.
She would be done.
That's fucking crazy.
You know, she would come over here like if Crystal was coming over, we were doing like Friendsgiving or something. You have to make more. You know, like you just have to make. And the whole time she's laughing, she's joking, she's having a good time. I mean, like grown men are like, "Oh my god, I'm so full." Crystal's like, y'all got some more chips up in this motherfucker. You know, and then she's built the way she, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
She's not a big girl.
No, no, not at all. You know, it's just one of those people that has that kind of metabolism.
Metabolism, man. Like it's genetic. Like it does have a lot to do with genes and stuff like that. Like, yeah, my dad's not a thin dude, so I mean, if I let it go, like if I just don't do anything, I'll blow up. I'll get fat real quick. But I try my hardest not to.
Hey, I'm fighting uphill right now too, but
it's hard as fuck. And it's like obviously I have a little bit of a different. I would say I have a different experience than you because like I don't have a bad back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I
can do
that
certain
put a serious
things
hamper on
for sure. Like
because I was peeling weight off.
100%, dude. It was dropping. Like it was crazy, man. 100%. I remember that. Like you were sweating every single day.
I just can't run.
Like right, and I what do? I go out and jump rope. I jump rope every day.
Yeah, I couldn't.
You couldn't jump rope,
dude. No.
There'd be no way.
It'd be so painful. It would be so painful.
Right, and I have good knees, good back, good everything for the most part. Like I don't have any bad injuries except for like my shoulders were bad. Even that, like, fuck, dude, 30 minutes of jump rope, like, I need to jump on something besides concrete. Because I can't, like, my toes, my feet, my knees, all that are just so
jump
sore.
rope is serious cardio, too, especially if you get going. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I know, like, there's some people that are like, waka.
Yeah, I'm not boxer fast yet.
Dude.
Nah, but I'm getting better.
I never could.
It's a skill, dude. It is 100% a skill that you have to learn how to do. Jersey's fucking nasty at it. Like, he is so nasty. Like, he can do the boxer shit. He probably can't do it right now because it's been a while, but it would take him a week, and he would be, like, doing, like, the full boxer skips, like, the 1 foot shit, like, the around the side, back into it. Like, he would be doing that.
I have to really concentrate. I do that, like, skipping jump rope where you're like, you know what I mean? Like, where, like 1 foot is, where it's just, you know, I'm like, okay, 1, 2? Yeah. You know, like, I'm not...
I was trying to avoid that when I made it a workout. That was what I was trying to do. Like when I was, because I mean, it's like a kid's game. You know what I mean? Essentially, you're like playing. You know, really, when you think about it, like you're kind of playing what kids would play, right? Like you're having a good time.
Yeah, having a good time. My ass,
having a great time, dude. But I've never sweat harder. Like I've never sweat harder. And I tried to go for like 30 minutes. I don't do obviously 30 minutes straight. It's like 4 minutes.
I'd imagine Jersey being as good of a drummer as he is probably really helps too.
I think he also did boxing, like growing up.
Well, I've trained forever, boxing, kickboxing, but I cannot jump rope.
Yeah.
Jump rope is not a required skill.
I don't know, man.
It's not. It's not. But having the rhythm that he has and the ability for his hands to work either in tandem or offset.
Yeah, I've been having that. That's one of the things that I've had to get better at is that timing. Because, like, I'm jumping where I think I need to jump, but I'm not getting the rope around fast enough. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's a lot of stopping. Don't get me wrong. But, like, after 30 minutes of going for a minute and then fucking up and then going for a minute and then fucking up and then going for a minute, it's a fucking workout, man. You are just, like, dripping sweat. And then I ice bath after.
No, thank you.
Yeah, it's not fun. You know what's funny is, like, none of the things that are good are fun.
Yeah, nothing is good for you.
Nothing is good.
Except for sex.
And that's fun.
That's fun. And it's good for you.
It is. Cardio.
Well, it's just all around. It's good between chemical release, cardio, the whole
serotonins, all that stuff.
Yeah, all that good
Yeah,
stuff.
100%. 100%. Did that this morning.
So, speaking of sex, when's the next time you go back out on stage?
August.
Gonna make love to the stage?
Yeah, we go out on August. We have a tour in August. The 1st through the... I think it's the 1st through the 10th or something like that. The first show's August 1st in St. Augustine, my hometown, St. Augustine, Florida.
Because I was about to say, I saw you guys put the flyers out and stuff for the one of your hometown.
Yep, Cafe 11. That'll be a cool one. Tickets are on Eventbrite right now, $18.05, I'm pretty sure. And then I think they're going to be like $20 at the door, so might as well get it for $2 cheaper. But yeah, no, we're gonna. It's with Elephants Dancing, which are fucking awesome cats. They're just really cool guys. We've played with them before, down in like the Cocoa Beach area before.
Hell yeah.
So we're really happy to be able to go out with them. We're kind of doing like a co-headlining thing where we'll take our areas and headline, and they'll take their areas and headline. So that's our goal with them. But we're going out with with them Floridays, which is Scott's band. So Floridays will be with us at the first show, so they get to play in my hometown too. It's our first show in my hometown in the last like 7 years probably. And then the Ashley LaRue band, which is I don't know if you've ever got a chance to check them out, but the Ashley LaRue band is fucking amazing. Her voice is incredible. She is a fantastic singer. But they just put on a fun ass show, like a really fun show. They got like a trombone player and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's
really cool. So it's gonna be us, them, and then I believe that Lady Ebor is gonna be at one of those shows that we added in, maybe the St. Augustine show, because we added in another band, and the other two, Elephants Dancing and the Ashley LaRue band, couldn't make it, so we're gonna have them there. But yeah, that'll be August for us. It's very exciting. I'm pumped, man.
Oh yeah,
pumped to get back out there.
You see that Scott them just played the Sugar Shack, the downtown Sugar Shack?
I did.
Did he send you the live video?
No.
Dude, because they got like a live music video.
I love that.
They got a 7-cam, like multi-cam,
really good work.
Yeah, they did a really good job.
I love that.
Yeah, Scott, because he sent it to me before they put it out.
Yeah.
And then they were doing like a final edit, and then they put it out.
So the video...
the video's out. It's released
cool.
out.
Well, fuck yeah. I'm going to go check that out.
Yeah, because they put it out on the floor. I shared it too.
I'll listen to it on the way home.
Yeah. I think they're playing next week in Daytona.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. So, and I love Scott's coming over tomorrow. Actually, they're coming over. He's coming over with their guitar player to come do some demo track stuff.
Hell yeah, man! I love.
So that way they can send. They're sending, because he's been working with Trevor Young.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So he's coming over here to record basically like some demo wave track and then send it up to them so they can work on song structure, that kind of shit.
Trust me,
just general writing.
Our producers in L.A. So same shit. Do a little bit of music, send the shit to L.A., send it back.
Jersey still doing recording and stuff too?
We record everything at Jersey's.
Okay, yeah. Because because we came up there one time to go and record with him.
Yeah, we record everything at Jersey's, and then we usually we have Skylar Accord, who is the bass player from Issues and for 21 Pilots. He lives out in LA, so he's our producer. He helps us with musical structure and stuff like that. A little bit of writing and stuff like that too. Fantastic guy, just one of the coolest, most down to earth people that should be a way bigger celebrity than he is, man. He's just fucking amazing at what he does. And right now, like a lot of the, like I guess they're gonna be called popcore. I don't even know. A lot of these like really cool pop bands, like Sherry and Moore, like the Home Team, these rock bands and stuff like that. He is producing a lot of their work. I mean, the stuff that he's producing right now for other bands is amazing. The stuff that he's producing for us is amazing. And then we also work with Chris Crummett, who does our He does our masters. I don't know exactly where he lives. We just kind of exchange through emails and stuff like that. But he's done a lot of like the more metal music that we're into. So he's done like the Issues stuff. He's done shit like Dance Gavin Dance, like Sleeping with Sirens and stuff like that. Like he's done a lot of big like metal bands and like hardcore bands and stuff like that. So we went his route because all of our stuff now is a little bit more rock focused.
Yeah,
you know,
you guys are. I mean, every band. Honestly, I think every band, the longer you play, the more your sound is going to change. Like people are like, well, they don't sound the same. It's like, yeah, it's because they're fucking older. They have different life experiences. Something might sound better.
100%.
You know,
what did Jay-Z say? You want to hear my old shit? Buy my old album.
That's a good way to look at it. Yeah.
He said that a long time ago. I don't even remember what it is. I don't remember where he said it, but he said, you want to hear my old shit? Buy my old album.
I think on that note, that's a good way to end that. Yeah, I'm a fan of that. So, happy birthday.
Thank you, bro.
I mean, I know it's a couple days late, but I hit you up on your birthday.
Yeah, 2 days late. It's not
I wasn't late. I was on time.
I get the whole month, man. You know, it is what it is.
Oh, you're one of those prissy bitches.
Nah, I'm not.
It's my birthday month. Oh, my God.
No, I can't take that because, like, in 8 days is Father's Day. So I get that one, too, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
What am I going to be, selfish? Come on.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Father's Day.
Me too.
Yeah, Father's Day. It's always fun.
Me too. That's what I got this year for my birthday was that ice bath that I was telling you about. I got it like a week before my birthday, and I've probably been in it about 8 times now.
Oh, so it's like a real ice, but you're not just dumping ice in the bath.
No, it's like a big round cylinder that I fit in.
Is it one of the ones that keeps the water moving?
It doesn't.
Okay.
I'm not that rich. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know.
It was like it's like $60 or something like that, but it's like basically a big ass tub. I got gallon drink jugs, like gallon drink bags essentially, and I filled them up with water and sealed them so they're like, because you can twist the nozzle on, and then I just stick them in my deep freezer and just let them sit in there. I got like 6 of them, and they freeze into big giant blocks of gallons of water, and then I just stick them in the bottom of that thing and fill it up with water and throw some Epsom salts in there because that like makes it colder, and then just jump in and suffer for 3 minutes. Okay. It is literally suffering though. Yeah, it fucking sucks. Yeah, it does. It makes you feel good though. Afterwards, I feel really good.
You know, that's what I've heard. I've heard like the after effects of the ice bath, like mentally you're like clearer for everything. And it obviously it helps all body inflammation and
100%. And like there's just so many weird things that are like kind of good for you in a weird way. You know, like I did like a 3-day water fast, just water for 3 days. And the craziest thing that I felt was there was zero, like, maybe it was because I was kind of hungry, but I was never tired throughout the day, ever. Like, I woke up in the morning, I had black coffee because it was the only thing that I was allowed to have on the fast, and then just water for the rest of it, and I never would feel tired. Like, in the middle of the day now, I feel like I'm like driving, I know for a fact driving home today, I'm going to be like, oh, fuck, man, I'm so tired.
Dude, before you came, I was like almost napped out on the couch for a little bit. Yeah.
And it's like, but when I had that 3-day fast, all 3 days, I was like,
did you sleep well?
Oh yeah, slept great.
You didn't get I would be hangry.
The first day I got hungry. Second day,
hangry.
Yeah,
I would be a dickhead.
Well, the first day I was definitely like, the first day was so terrible, man. I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have a fast. And my wife's like, great, we're going to my parents' house for dinner tonight. And I walk in the door and all I smell is pizza, and I'm just like, I'm gonna go for a walk.
It's good to see you guys.
Love you guys. Have a good one. Bye.
I shouldn't even have come.
No, it was crazy though, because like you're so empty, you can feel the water like go from here all the way down to like your stomach. It's crazy.
Are you taking like multivitamins or anything for the day, or just water?
Yep.
All right.
Yep. 3 days. Felt really good.
I don't think I could do that. I think mentally I would break. Physically I could. Yeah, mentally I would break.
It's crazy. Well, I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like the digestive system wasn't meant to work all day, every day. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of I wake up and I'm like, all right, what's for breakfast?
Oh yeah.
At 12 o'clock comes, I'm like, I don't give a fuck what I ate for breakfast. What's for lunch? You know, like, make it big. I'm ready. And then dinner time comes around. Like I said, I'll fucking house some food for dinner, bro. Like I'll eat myself to sleep sometimes on some of the shit my wife cooks. And it's like, you know, I mean, all that sits there for a little bit. It's got to process somehow, right?
Through, yeah. You know, I mean, going to sleep as soon as you eat's bad for you.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like that I know.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm bad for that just because like I get up so early that like when I get
Got him.
excuse me.
Got him.
When like on the way home from work, that like when I get home, I get home, I'll have dinner and I'll watch like 1 or 2 episodes of TV and then I'm right to bed.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm not asleep on the couch.
Yeah, see, I'm a nerd, so big time gamer.
Yeah.
It's like when I get home, I'll sit down and play some video games after my wife goes to bed, and I put the kids to sleep and stuff like that. And that could go for a while, or it could go for like an hour. You know, it just kind of depends on who's on, I guess, right?
I guess, yeah.
Who's playing? You know.
Did I tell you, right, the guy I used to do the hot sauce show with, he has a streaming thing. Like he does Call of Duty Mobile.
No, that's what's up.
Yeah, he's streaming online. Yeah,
That's what's up.
And he's good. Like,
I love that.
I mean, I don't watch people play it because I'm like very much of the thing of like it's my turn, give me the video. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm not one to like like watch people play. Mm-hmm. But Jay is funny anyway.
That's awesome.
You know what I mean? Just naturally funny. So
that's easy. It makes it easy to watch.
Yeah. So when he's on there, he's entertaining. You know what I mean? So
dude, it's tough. I tried to stream, but like if there's nobody there to talk to, like you have to be a personality the whole time. You know what I mean? Like if there's nobody engaging with you, you still have to be engaging. You know, like and it's so hard to do, even on stage. Like just a minute in between songs, like 30 seconds is such a long time,
dude. 30 seconds
stage.
of 30 seconds of feeling like you need to fill time,
right,
is so much longer.
And you don't
want
to say something stupid, like you don't want to sound like an idiot, like It's just like filling time. But imagine doing that. Imagine trying to be a starter streamer and there's nobody there. You know what I mean? Like talking to you, so you just kind of have to talk.
Yeah. Well, because at least with him, he plays with like a squad of people.
That helps.
So he's always talking to them.
See, and that was my best idea was like, if I'm gonna do this, if I'm gonna stream, I'm just gonna play with my homies, and then like I can, like you said, I can always talk to them. That way, I always have something to talk about.
Yeah.
My friends are so racist, bro. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But like, dang, dude, like
my friends are so racist, and I'm wearing a "We Fight Nazis Here" T-shirt.
No, it's just like, dude, like I don't want to sit there and have to like fucking. No, it really what stopped me was like my kids, like kids in the background. Like I don't. Nobody wants to hear that shit on stream. You know, nobody wants to hear my kids screaming in the background or like everything that's going, my vacuum cleaner, you know what I mean? Like I don't have a big house, like a second setup or something like that. Like if we had something like this, better believe, bro, I'd have something crazy set up, like back wall shit, lights and stuff like that. I would have a cool ass thing for me, you know? But like it's just just play to play. Just play to have fun, you know? Try to have a good time.
She's got like where her plants are out front, she has like a tote that has like a yellow lid that some of her plants are on, and that lid caught, water from the rain. And one day she just sent a video to me, and it's full of tadpoles. They're everywhere.
That's crazy.
They're just, and she's like, "What do? I don't want to like kill them." And then she comes over to another one of her pots that's holding water, and it's the whole top of it's just full of frog eggs.
That's amazing.
Yeah, she's just like, "What do I do?" Well, I was like, "Well, we're gonna leave them. At least they'll eat the mosquito larvae."
Right?
Know?
Yeah, 100%. Right.
And we have a rain barrel. It's like, put them in the rain barrel
now, okay?
Like, yeah, your parents now. Yeah, because they'll eat the mosquitoes.
I feel bad because I accidentally spilled some of them.
You murdered 1,000 babies.
I only feel bad about those. Fuck the lovers, though.
Oh, dude, yeah. She like when the grasshoppers, like the black ones with the little yellow stripe.
Yeah, dude, those are crazy.
Well, so she has buckets set up around the house that have like Dawn and water in them, so she'll just grab them and throw them in there and like drown them. Or the big ones, she'll get scissors and she'll just go around and just walk up behind them and just snip their heads off.
She's a fucking assassin.
Dude, she's an assassin. Well, it's because they're all out there trying to eat her plants.
No, 100%.
She ain't having that shit.
No, there's I went to my parents' house the other day, and there was one plant that had like 80 of them on there. Like, then they were all side by side, just eating the same leaf. It's crazy.
Is it one of those like bromeliad, like home tube plants that like kind of grow like in a?
It kind of like that, except it was like the one that it kind of grows out into like fronds, but they have like the spikes at the end of them.
Yeah.
Those things are like, they've stabbed me 1 trillion times as a child. You know what I mean? But yeah, they were all just piled onto that, just ripping that apart.
Yeah,
ripping it.
And it's weird too because it's like there's a couple of plants. I'm not here. There's a couple kinds of plants that they just flock to.
Yeah.
And they'll munch on everything. But there's like if that plant's in your yard, they're gonna be there.
Yeah.
And I don't know what kind of plant. She knows.
Cranum lilies.
Yeah, she knows what it's called.
Cranum lilies, and the reason that I'm so voracious in killing little fuckers is because I have a plant that was my dad's dad, or dad's mom.
Oh, damn.
And it went from her to his dad when he died to my mom's mom when she died to my mom, and then my mom's like, I'm gonna fucking kill it, so I'm giving it to you.
That's crazy.
So I have
You got like a
multi-generational-
5th generational plant. That's nuts,
The
dude.
hand me down, yeah.
Eat to the ground.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they'll munch it to just dead.
That's insane,
Yeah.
dude.
So off with their head.
Almost everything in this
86
yard
of them.
that's green, that's not grass or one of the large trees, she's grown it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And if you look around when you leave it, there's a fuck ton of green shit around.
Yeah, I
the
don't have a
house.
lot of nobody in my house has a green thumb.
Oh, but I'll kill everything. But
Yeah.
she's good at it. Like to the point to where the other day I was down in Port St. Lucie for work, and there's these big, beautiful trees down there. They're Royal Point Sienna trees.
Okay.
So they have these like orange flowers all
Yeah,
over
yeah,
them,
I've
but
seen
they're
them before.
tall, real good like shade trees, and their seed pod is huge. And I got one that's, I mean, dude, it was every bit of from the tip of my middle finger to the crook of my elbow long,
Fuck.
and about that wide, and just full of seeds.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I brought it back here, and she's got them like to where like so I was like, we need to grow one of these trees. So I
That's-
brought her back that seed pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's crazy.
Well, I didn't know when we went to Puerto Rico, they're all over Puerto Rico too, and she was taking pictures of them because she wanted one.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that was that tree first off, and it wasn't like this is the tree you wanted. It was like, this is a pretty tree, dude. Here's some seeds.
Yeah.
So she looked up what kind. She's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. She got all excited. I was like, sweet, I did something right.
That's fucking awesome, though.
Yeah.
So you might have one of those here soon.
Yeah. Well, soon I don't know, but
Yeah, well, eventually.
yeah, a seedling. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Well, Tucci, man, thank you for coming down here again,
Dude, hell yeah, man.
and again, happy birthday.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. It's been a pleasure, dude. Thanks for having me. This is cool as shit, what you got going on here, man.
Thanks, bro.
This is really impressive.
And you know that your centerpiece is a gift for you to take home.
Oh, man.
So we got you the
I
little
love that. The microphone.
the golden microphone.
That's fancy, dude.
And it's, I mean, it's, I don't know about fancy, but it adjusts. You know, so like if you want
You know, get it, yeah. Do my warm-ups.
to, or well, okay, I don't know who's gonna watch this, so let me keep that to myself. But you could do a little private performance for those loved ones at home.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
in a smile. I'll wear a smile.
That's,
Oh, God, this thing's heavy.
yeah, it's got some weight
I did
on it,
not
man.
expect it to be that heavy. That's fucking neat, man. Thank
Yeah.
you.
No.
I love these style of mics. What is this called? Like a bird cage or whatever?
Honestly, I don't know. I just looked up retro microphones.
I always see the people like on
yeah,
stage.
I always thought they were cool as
they
shit,
look
too.
so cool. Feels like Elvis.
And I mean, the sound that you get out of them, you know, they have like a very specific, at least the old ones have like
Yeah.
a very specific, like, oh brother, where art thou kind of sound to them.
I am the man. I love that fucking movie. Dude.
Yeah.
That's
That's
one
such
of
a-
my dad's favorite movies.
It's such a good movie.
Absolutely.
Of any movie that can be considered musical, for me, it's that one and Idlewild. From Outkast. Because
Absolutely.
Idlewild's fucking amazing. Like the
Absolutely.
singing Flask and shit.
Yeah.
Like, Idlewild's so good.
This is
So,
cool, man.
all right, brother. Well, yeah. Thanks again for coming.
Dude, thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it a lot. Y'all need to check out all the other podcasts, all right? Because the other ones are dope. Other ones are dope.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The other ones.
All
are
these
dope.
ones are dope. This is a good podcast, for real. I like it a lot, man. I was watching the 420 one you did the other day, or that you dropped on 420 when we
Yeah.
actually had the original when I came here the first time.
Yeah. Well, you came on 420.
On 420,
Yeah.
but that wasn't the released one on 420. But yeah, no, I know that's a good one. What's the tech girl's name? Jess?
Jen.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I
Jen.
like that. It was fun. She's funny.
It's cool that she's actually become a cannabis influencer. For her, to me, that's a dope for her, because she's a very good friend of ours. You
Yeah.
know, she's Bernadette's like bestie.
I love that.
You know, they're her son is, you know, Bernadette is Aunt B.
That's great.
You know what I mean? So they're family to us.
That's
and
cool.
To see
good to have people
her,
like that.
it's because, I mean, dude, she's lost a bunch of weight. She's gotten herself back in shape. You know, and then like the stuff that she had with the lungs when I go on, like I felt bad. I made her cry. I didn't.
Yeah.
And I was like, "You want we can cut this?" She's like, "No, leave it in, leave it in." I felt so bad. I was not trying to make her cry.
It's good to see people be a little
Real,
Yeah.
you know, real. But I did feel bad because I'm just trying. Like, whenever I've had people ask me about coming on here, and they're like, "Well, what's the podcast about?" I was like, "Nothing."
yeah.
Nothing.
We're just gonna chat, man.
Yeah, like you have something interesting to talk about.
Yeah.
So
let's talk about it.
yeah, like I'm not interviewing people. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like
Right.
I'm not smart enough for that shit. I just want to sit out here and have a good time with people that I think are interesting.
Have a normal conversation.
Exactly. Well, some of it's not quite so normal. Some
That's
of that
true.
shit gets off the rails.
Well, and it's like, it's cool that you have this too, because a lot of people I think nowadays just don't want to talk. You know what I mean? Like they kind of we're in such a digital world. You know what I mean? They would much rather just type to each other, just text each other. You know what I mean? Like at least people can see people having conversation.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, we've been out here. We've been talking for 88 minutes, is what the timer says, and I've only had to look at my phone once because the pizza people called twice. Otherwise, I wouldn't even touch my phone.
Yep, mine's over there on the floor.
But how often does anybody do that?
No, it doesn't happen ever. No, and it's like one of my big pet peeves is when you starting to have a conversation with someone and you're looking at them like this and they're just like, yeah, yep, yeah, man, no, I have to. And even if they still have the conversation, like, they can be there mentally, but like as soon as that goes down to here, I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna.
And I'm guilty of that. I
do it all the time,
and I don't even realize I'm doing it.
Yeah,
you know, like I think all of us have gotten in the habit of like it's not even a thought process. We just do.
No, it's not an extension. It's like a part of our body. The phone is such a fucking.
And it took over so fast. Bro, because I'm pre-cell phone.
Yeah,
I'm not that old.
My first cell phone was like a brick. Like a little brick.
Yeah, my first cell phone was a fucking weapon.
Yeah.
You put it in a sock and beat a bitch to death with it.
100%. Those Nextels and shit, bro.
Yeah, then make a phone call. Like nothing happened. Dude, I remember when Nextels came out with the chirp.
Yeah.
You know, and like we use those. They're not Nextel, they're folding phones. We use those for work for our dispatch radios, the chirps. But I remember like that was like your take-home phone. And I have friends that you can't have that phone on around anybody that's not your friend group.
Yeah, right.
You know, like you're out with grandma and you hear like, oh, you better turn that thing down.
Start turning that. You don't know what's coming through.
Yeah, one of my friends in particular, Mike Kraft, can't have your phone number if you got a chirp, man, because he would just say outlandish shit. You know, and he's just one of those people that I can think of. Like Dennis, could you imagine having Dennis with a chirp phone?
That's amazing.
Oh my god, he would just come like, look at these nuts, motherfucker.
I would be that person.
And you would be in church. Like, he would wait until like he knows you're going to church. He'd wait till about 12:30 on a Sunday.
I'm like, where's he at?
Chirp
pussy.
It would just be the most foul shit ever.
100%. That would be absolutely me. Remember when they really started to do the talk to text and you could but you'd have to say send. Like, oh my God, I used to walk up to people that would be like, yeah, I'll be home at 7 and just walk up behind them and go, pussy, send.
I mean, now you can get people's Alexa to look up fucked up shit.
Yeah, you fucking 100%.
Like, Alexa, I need fat bitches fucking donkeys, please. No. I'm glad we don't have an Alexa back here. I would really put us on a list.
Searching. One thing you need to remember in life's not perfect, but you're worth it. So give the best effort to you, because you deserve it.
I dig that. Touche.
No touche. Pussy, send.
And we're the pistol shrimps.
We're going to be Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters.
Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters? I mean, it doesn't roll off the tongue.
Kind of does,
but
though.
It's pretty good. Imagine drunk people. And the Shrimp Shack.
That's the best part,
The
dude.
shitters.
The shit shatter shitters.
They're the shit
shatter
shitters.